So away we go. All right. Movement for movement. We talk about it all the time. How we started this movement about movement, just kind of getting you guys comfortable with moving your body. There's a page that's on Facebook called Aortic Athletes. So if you're on the Facebook world, this would be a great opportunity for you to check them out. They are all about moving their bodies at whatever level you're at. So this could be just walking, it could be 5K, who knows what it could be. But the great thing I like about that page is they're very motivational and they're very supportive. So if that's really your jam in doing all of that, I suggest you go there. Would be great because it's just highly concentrated and focused. So, all right. Okay. So this started off with, hey, you, pointing at Molly or whoever else was reading this, the one who's been sitting on the couch for the last hour, scrolling through social media, watching cat videos, although I'm the one that's watching the dog videos. Your watch will tell you, it'll ding, and if you have a smart watch, it'll say, don't you think it's time you get up and you move your body a little bit? Like, I know mine does. Mine will say, maybe consider a stretch, and it gets all excited when I actually move. But we do recognize that doing nothing is doing something. And that's really sometimes very important for our bodies. And we know that it's very hard to find the motivation to exercise, especially when there's so many other things that you could be doing with your day, laying at the pool, retail therapy, whatever the case may be. But trust us and trust your doctors. Moving your body is actually really good for you. I mean, it's not only good for you mentally, it's good for you physically, it's good for you emotionally. And here's some ways to help motivate you to move your body, even when you don't feel like it. But again, we're not doctors, so always talk to your physicians first. Find out what he or she says you can or cannot do and where your level of activity should be. Whatever it is, then you need to just do it. But I don't know if you do any of this, Molly. Excuse me. Dance like no one's watching.
Sometimes, because I'm watching and it's not pretty.
So I do it. I have so many TikTok videos saved of these little, 3-second. I don't even call them dancing because I used to dance, but and I'm the one that you see in the car, and I'm listening to a song because I'm doing this on a Saturday, doing moves in my car. Yeah, I think dancing like no one's watching is a great way to get yourself exercising.
And beyond that, I think it's good for your brain, your head, yourself, everything. It's so, it does make you feel good
Yeah.
when you bust a move.
That's right. Exactly. I don't know if you have a pet. I can't remember.
No.
But if you had one, I would say play with your pet. Yeah. So my dog loves her belly rubs, and so I have a big basket of toys. She's a very big Anatolian Shepherd. So she'll come over and take one and just jaunts away thrilled. And then if I don't go in, she'll come back and grab another one and see if that entices me to go after her and get it. Next thing you know, we've got 15 toys out all around her. And she thinks this is fun. I mean, I'm getting in some movement, of course, but it's just a little annoying to me. But they do say if you play with your pet, that gives you some movement or exercise.
And of course, enjoy too.
Right.
It's like gardening too. You wouldn't think that would be a very beneficial exercise, but it is. It is very, very exhausting.
So in my house, my husband does the gardening and I provide the lemonade. That's my job. I watch and I clap and I say, good job, honey. And I admire it because I know by the next day the deer will eat it. That's how that rolls in my home. All right. Number 3, challenge a friend. Nothing like some friendly competition to get you moving. I'll tell you what, Terry on our board, she is extremely competitive. So if we had like a competition to try to motivate each other, she'd get up at 4:30 if she knew she was getting up before the two of us, which she would be getting up before you. You'd maybe just be going to bed. But have a friend to challenge you, to get you to do some of this exercise. What do you say about that?
I think it's a great idea.
Okay, great.
I mean, sometimes you can just challenge yourself and give yourself like, okay, I danced once today. Tomorrow I'm going to do it twice, or something, just little challenges to just go a little bit further. Yeah, I think it's a great plan, but it's more fun to do something like that with someone else.
Exactly. And then, of course, you need to reward yourself. So the best way to motivate yourself is to bribe yourself. At least that works for me. So if I moved, this says 30 minutes a day. So I believe in moving 30 over the course of a day. I'm getting there. I know you and I talked. I actually did my first workout class in the pool this morning. I got up, excuse me, I got dressed, I drove there, and I participated in the rain. But I kind of also look at it now that I've decided, what's the one cheat thing I want to eat, and I allow myself to eat it like once a day, small, half quantity. And now I'm finding that I don't even want the cheat things. But if I move, then I know I can have the little cheat thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a great reward system. I mean, I think as exercise goes, the more you do it, the easier it gets.
Yeah.
So if you tend to be a couch potato and, maybe just throw the ball to your dog on occasion, something like walking a mile or swimming for 30 minutes is too much.
Right.
If you were to do, you have to start somewhere. And once you start, and if it's something you enjoy, then it just gets easier. And then it becomes a self-motivating exercise that you see so many benefits and you feel so good, no matter how small the exercise is. Yeah.
And to have fun with it. So even if you're just dancing in your house, excuse me, and you want to watch a few videos and just do them over and over again, you can do that. I definitely love being in the pool. So to take a water class, like a toning type of water class, that just makes me happy, that because I'm in the pool, I'm getting tan, and I'm working out. So it's like a trifecta. I think that's great.
It's a great exercise too. I've been doing a water workout every day for 4 days a week, and I feel it. It feels good. The stamina's there, and it's a lot more thrilling to be in the water. You feel like a little kid sometimes. There's a bunch of old ladies doing it, but we have a good time and we converse and we socialize. And meanwhile, it's a great exercise too if you can get yourself in the pool.
Plus, you can't really hurt yourself. No. I mean, you're not going to fall down.
No.
So it doesn't matter if you don't have great balance or what have you. You're probably doing this in like the 3 to 5 feet. So it ends up being really easy. And then again, you can be kind to yourself. So you don't beat yourself up if you miss the class. You don't beat yourself up if you decide that today truly is the day that I need to do nothing, because that's what my body is craving. And I feel like if you do that, take the time that you need to not do anything, but also do something in the categories of where your doctor has cleared you to do, then it's just going to be a win-win all around.
Absolutely.
All right. Glad to know you agree.